So it's officially August. It's August 3rd now. It's crazy how fast time's flying. And before you know it, then the kids kick off the school year. It may be a good time to maybe go on a fun road trip. But if anything from my past that I remember being in the van with my family, it can be hard and it's a struggle to get the kids out of the door. So in a previously recorded segment, Jenny and Emily spoke with an expert who shares some tips.
Well, you know, more families are opting to take a road trip this year instead of flying for vacations. But parents know that those long rides can sometimes be grueling for the kids.
Yeah, grueling for the parents too, because the last thing you want to hear after driving in a car or an RV for hours is, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Over
My
and
kids know
over
that
and
one.
over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard that refrain. So this morning, joining us with some tips on how you can keep your kids busy is Greg Merced, the CEO from Busy Kid. Good morning, Greg.
Hi, good morning.
Good to see you again. So now we know you're a father of 6. I didn't know that you have driven across country in an RV
Oh,
with all
oh
6 of those
yeah.
kiddos. How did you survive?
We crammed them all in. You know, I did some math this morning and I literally, with the RV and with the van, I think I've driven over 300,000 miles. I know that seems out of control, but I think it's true.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So,
Yikes.
and you had the kids doing chores during this trip?
Yeah, so I think there's some really good ideas that you can use to help your kids with road trips. Because like you said, road trips are a lot of work and it usually falls on the parents, right? And so I think what we can do is help our kids understand like what a big deal a road trip is by giving them chores kind of not only before you go, but during and after. So let me just talk about this for a minute. Before you leave, some of the chores that you can give your kids to do, like let them adjust your thermostats, go around, turn off all the lights, get the house kind of prepared, check the oil in the car. Like a lot of parents don't even know how to do that these days, but it's a great lesson for you to teach your kid. And then let them pack their own stuff. Like, why do we pack all their stuff, right? Let them do that. And when you do that, then give them a bonus, right? Give them some money so that then while you're on your road trip, every time they want to say, "Hey, can I have this? Can I have this keychain? Can I have this ball cap?" You can say, knock yourself out, use your own money on your own card and spend it how you want.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
it'll take all
you're a
the
big
pressure off.
proponent of that allowance, teaching that personal responsibility and getting them involved. Were there chores that you were able to give them during the trip too to kind of keep them plugged in?
Yes, so this seems weird, but when you're going, there's always stuff to do, like organize the car, okay? It just seems like it's always becoming a big mess. Somebody could be like the car organizer. Somebody can wash the window when you stop for gas. You know, the whole scrape the window, there's bugs all over the place. Let them do that. Let them check the tires. Like, let them take the dog out and let the dog go to the restroom. Like, there's a million things you can do while you're on the road that kind of lightens your burden as a parent, but gives them responsibility for stuff while you're going. And it helps them understand, like, what it all entails. And if you want, once again, you can give them some money for the things they're doing. Let them buy their own little things along the way.
Yeah, I love that idea because I feel like my car, that's the one we always use. It becomes like a dumpster. I mean, they just like, they're bags of chips that are empty and cans rolling all over the place on the floor. So that is a really good idea. And then, you know, we just got back from a trip. Post-trip, there are chores too, which also would include unpacking. That seems to be a
that's
big
a tough one.
issue with my kids. They don't want to unpack the suitcases. They just sit there in their room.
That's exactly right. Or they just drag them in and just throw them all on the ground and figure somebody else is going to do it. Are you kidding me? This is a great chance for them to be able to go and put the stuff where it goes. And another big thing is let them help do the huge pile of laundry that you're going to have after you've been gone for, 5 days or a week.
Yeah.
At our house, that pile is literally 3 feet deep. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was gonna say with 6 kids, that's your entire laundry room. And yeah, they all contribute to it. So they can help out. Now, I know your app, Busy Kid, kind of sets this all up in a way that makes it easy to keep track of all these chores. You kind of have technology help you keep track of everybody here.
Yes, so literally think about it. You're thinking about planning your trip and you can just go into the app and start literally making these chores up. Load the car, get the dog kennel in the car, boom, boom, boom. You just put those on there, and then all of a sudden say, hey guys, this is the deal. We're going on the road trip. I put some chores in there for you guys to help get us out the door. And they're going to help because they're excited to go. And it's a wonderful thing when you stop at the gas station and say, and they say, you know, oh, I want a Slurpee, I want a bag of chips, and you say, great, get your card and go in there and buy your own stuff.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing, and you don't have to be the constant downer saying, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Empower them.
Yes. Well, my kids are very driven by money, so this is a great idea.
I was going to say, I think you've got 2 busy kids in the making.
Oh,
there.
yes, definitely. Yeah. Well, Greg, some great tips as always. And of course, if people want more of your ideas or to check out the Busy Kid app, of course, we'll put all of that on coin.com.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.